We're back and we're consistent. We're talking about Ukraine, foreign policy, Russia, and then we're going to take a quick look at Asia. And we may have to do that in a separate video. Those who have been following us know we are a very strong believer in strong defense. And no matter what anyone says, when there's a vacuum, the United States backs off. Other countries kind of work their way in, and they don't seem to have the same values and morals that we have. Everybody wants to sit there and complain and say, well, what Russia's doing is the same as what we did in Kosovo or Iraq. Well, it isn't. We didn't go in there to conquer territory, to own that territory, to make it part of the United States. We did it to help people. We were wrong with Iraq, totally, completely. We were right with Kosovo and helped the people there. But so totally different than Russia moving into Ukraine and trying to take over Crimea. And now they're doing as we said was going to happen. There was no question, never an issue, that they were going to start stirring up problems in eastern Ukraine. Now what's happening is they're starting to take over different city halls in I think Donetsk and a couple other cities, making trouble. Only 100 people. That's it, maybe 100. Paid for, owned, controlled by Russia. And what are we doing? Talk. Now we're going to talk with them again. And now we're going to talk with them again. And who cares? Russia doesn't care. So they can sit back, keep 50,000 of their troops on the border, threaten, cajole. They've tripled or doubled the price of gas to Ukraine. So Ukraine now doesn't have the money to be able to pay them. Any money we give Ukraine, well, they have to go to Russia to pay them. Ukraine shouldn't do it. And the EU's doing nothing. The EU sits back. They do a lot of talking. If I was Ukraine, I'd consider just shutting off the gas to EU when Russia starts with us. EU will wake up then. Then they're going to have to make some real decisions. The EU needs to do some of their own fracking and pulling in some of their own gas and oil. But this is what's going on, and it's not going to stop. And those of us in this country who think it's going to go away, it isn't going away. It's only going to get worse. We started this when we talked Black Swan a couple of years ago in our written version of Just American Citizen, and now it's becoming more and more obvious. It's getting worse and worse. Watch out. We've got a lot of trouble in front of us. We'll work through it. We always do. But be prepared. Don't think that Putin's a good guy. Putin's a bad guy, and Putin doesn't care. Putin just does what he wants to do. It's about time we did. Peace.